Hi guys, welcome to class Rural Comedies, Facts, and Trivia. Thank you for stopping by. Today's video is on some facts about Gomer Pyle, U.S.M.C. that'll make you say SHAZAM. And we'll start with, it was a spinoff of a spinoff of sorts. The characters from the Andy Griffith Show were first introduced to American audiences in 1960 episode of the Danny Thomas Show, or Make Room for Danny. Daddy. Danny meets Andy Griffith. It was more of a marketing maneuver, but technically that makes Andy Griffith a spinoff. The pilot episode of Gomer Pyle arrived as the season 4 finale of Andy Griffith in 1964. It also had roots in an Andy Griffith movie. Griffith first explored the relationship between a Southern rube and tough sergeant in the 1958 film No Time for Sergeants, which co-starred Don Knotts. While not directly related to Gomer Pyle, there is a definite DNA that's shared between the two projects. The production had a full access to genuine military equipment. Southern California's Camp Pendleton served as the location for the show's fictional Camp Henderson. Because of its positive portrayal of the armed forces, the show consciously avoided any reference to the Vietnam War. The production was granted use of whatever military gear it might need. No wonder those mortars looked so real. It was incredibly popular right up until the end. The show finished outside the top 3 only once in its 5-year run, when it slipped to number 10 in the Nielsen ratings in 1967. Yet it bounced back strong, gaining some of its best ratings in its final season. In fact, Gomer Pyle was the second most watched show in television when it shut down. It helped kill off Star Trek. After CBS, Gomer slipped to the 10th in the ratings. NBC saw an opportunity to schedule its struggling Star Trek against it. The network moved Kirk and Spock from Thursday evenings to Fridays head-to-head with Gomer in an 8:30 p.m. slot, thinking Star Trek would find an audience. The competition only helped to give Gomer its second wind as it climbed back to number 3 after the drubbing. Trek voyaged to the graveyard slot on Fridays at 10 p.m. for its third and final season. Jim Nabors is an honorary Marine, and Gomer has recently been promoted twice. Corporal Gomer Pyle now. To honor Gomer, the Marine Corps promoted the character to Lance Corporal in 2001 and again to Corporal in 2007, thanking him for his contributions to the public image of the Marines. Additionally, in 2001, Nabors was made an honorary member of the U.S.M.C. Gomer Pyle. U.S.M.C. paved the way for other Marines, a series such as Black Sheep Squadron and Major Dad. Frank Sutton was a black belt in judo and served in the Army. At Gunnery Sergeant Vince Carter, Sutton set the mold for hard-as-nails shouting drill sergeants so common in military narratives. Ironically, in real life, the actor failed in Marine physical and instead served in the Army during World War II, where he proved himself in taking part in over a dozen assault landings around the Philippines. He also had a black belt. That's some man. Sadly, Sutton passed away too soon at 50 from a heart attack. Jim Nabors recorded a soundtrack for the show. Nabors had released dozens of albums over the decades, belting out country and standards, but his recording career began in '65 with the Gomer Pyle U.S.M.C. record, which featured tunes such as You Can't Roller Skate in a Buffalo Herd and Hot Dog Heart. Can't roller skate in a Buffalo Herd. Like a Bobby Bear song. Anyway. I remember when Frank Sutton passed away. I was like 10 years old and I was in the hospital having my feet operated on. And I remember when he died. It always stuck with me because I was a big fan of Gomer Pyle. Anyway, that's all I got for you today. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I ask you to please subscribe if you have not yet. And please like this video. If you don't mind, please share this video out with your family and friends. Let them know what we're doing here. And we'll be back here tomorrow waiting on you. You guys have a great day. God bless. And as always, I'm praying for you.